shit. Toxic. Oh, I'm fucked. Would you fight me, you coward? Get wrecked. You ain't shit, son. On Sekiro, I gave up on the last 2 bosses. I planned to go back to it, but I never did. I actually went and I've actually done all, I want to say all but one of the boss gauntlets. And the last time I went in to try the boss gauntlets, that final gauntlet with Inner Ishin, I actually did really well. I got all the way to Ishin and got him down to, I want to say, his 3rd phase before I actually got clapped. Hey, Crouton. You've missed 3 bosses. I fought 3 bosses tonight. Choo. It has been a wild ride. Big ass dragon, no problem. 3 dudes, and a guy with a big hammer, like 5 attempts. We both said sheesh at the same time. Nice. Okay, I guess, I mean... Crown of the Sunken King. Faint heat lingers in the ancient crown. Well, hell yeah. It really did. I'm so glad that this week is over. It's really, it's the worst thing ever to have to work on a Thursday and Friday after, like, not working the rest of the week. He kept kicking my ass. I mean, I feel like bosses like this, just personally, I feel like bosses like this are super predictable. And, I mean, it's just like, you go in there, you read his tells. Oh, okay, when he does this, he's gonna do that. And the dragons in the early games don't usually have a lot of tells, and so it's what it is. You feel that in its tax season for us? Yeah. For me, being a marketer, it's tax season for everyone else, and they're looking at their yearly budgets, and they're like, oh, what do we want to cut? And so, like, you know, I'm constantly having to remind people that taking your budget out of marketing is probably one of the worst things that you can do if you want your business to do really well. It's kind of like when a client is trying to fully stop advertising during an off season, and I'll just be like, look, buddy, whenever the on season comes again, who are these people going to buy their stuff from? The person who has no presence and isn't doing anything online, or the person who they've seen, whose name they've seen the entire off season? Who are they going to go to? Which one? Tell me. Yeah, when I was in marketing, everything usually tanks after January, and then everyone realizes that they made a mistake a few months in. Hell yeah. What do you have in mind when revisiting Elden Ring? Do you have a build or specific playstyle in mind? I don't, actually. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to do a poll in the Discord for what I will do. I was kind of thinking about doing like a arcane faith build and doing a dragon incantation build, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'll probably end up putting just doing a poll in the Discord and see how that plays out. Where is this crown? Why can't I find this crown that I picked up? Is it actually an item I can wear on my head? Oh, hell yeah, it is. What is its, what are its stats? So I played through the game fully only once. My second main playthrough, I didn't have any friends who owned it and knew nothing of Twitch, and I wanted to start with two of my favorite weapons. Oh, which ones? What were they? Oh, also, Lincoln, Worms advised me that I needed to do the Drangleic Castle thing again to get the boss from here. The Dragon's DLC weapon is super cool. It mixes Twin Blade, Halberd, and Lance movesets depending on the move. And if... Oh, I didn't eat a soul! I didn't eat a big boy soul! I ended up finding a CE table for all the weapons in the game, but for whatever reason it was all except my favorite. Well, what was the favorite weapon? I think that one of my favorite playthroughs was a Dex Int playthrough where I did full moon sorceries, cold sorceries, and used the Moonlight Blade. That was super fun. Of course, my first playthrough, I did the Ruins Greatsword and just pancaked everything into oblivion until I won. Okay, so I must have to go to I must have to go to Orn Effects for this one. And that's here. I had to learn CE ins and outs to drop it in the main profile to figure out everything, but got it all to work. The puzzling stone sword, it's like Ivy's weapon from Full Soul Cal. Oh, nice. Is that the one that you can turn into... Oh, wait, no. We're talking about Dark Souls 2, aren't we? For some reason, I thought that we were still talking about Elden Ring. But yeah, I've done a faith strength build, a int faith build, or an int dex build, a strength build, a pure strength build, a pure dex build. Really one of the only ones I haven't done is like arcane base, but I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I'll put a poll in my Discord and we'll see what happens. Any more spoders? No? Okay.
If you provide a wondrous item.
Okay, Yorg's Spear, Soul of Sin, the Slumbering Dragon. It is a dex weapon, 30 strength, 25 dex. Well, I mean, it's kind of a quality weapon now, isn't it? Um, Spear wielded by Sir Yorg. After his defeat of the Sun King, Sir Yorg pierced Sin, the Slumbering Dragon, with a spear to claim its blood. Immediately woke, spewing a poisonous fog that blanketed the city in death. Oh, well, that was a big fuck up on his part. He done fucked up. I'm still gonna eat that soul though. I mean, I'm just gonna nom and nom down, nom 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 nom. I wish there were more interesting infusions in Elden Ring. I feel like Wet Blade mechanic made it easier to implement a bunch of crazy infusions. Yeah. Um I can vibe with that. I understand. I understand. But like you can still do a lot of cool infusions. You like I I think that you had more variety in other games probably, but there's still plenty of cool. Wow, his soul gave me jack shit. What a weak ass soul. I feel robbed. Well, shoot. Here, how about this?
You've been long. Well,
We'll do 3 of these, and we'll just do a single upgrade on our armor each.
visit me again.
If I have the souls for it, because I don't want to go into the fucking dark zone bullshit with a bunch of souls, because I will die to the Havel. Or, I'm sorry, they're not called Havel here, but I'm going to call them Havel forever and always, so, you know, it is what it is. There we go. Mundane, Crystal, Hollow. Yeah. Crystal infusions were wild in Dark Souls 1, where it's just like, yeah, you can infuse this weapon with crystal and it does like super duper magic damage, but also, by the way, LOL, if your weapon breaks, it's gone forever. We have standard quality, standard heavy quality, sharp. Well, yeah. So they had mundane, raw, um, uh, crystal. I, I'm pretty sure I'm missing one, but I know mundane, raw, and crystal were ones that Elden Ring doesn't have.
You are here now, oh young. The master, if you.
I remember on my first Dark Souls playthrough, I didn't know how the shop menus worked, so I missed the upgrade station. My weapons were level 1 when I was in Blighttown. Dude sold me a crystal straight sword that carried me out of Blighttown. Yeah. If you were at weapon level, man, and in Dark Souls 1, like, weapon level was honestly one of the biggest things for scaling. So, like, if you, um, like even if you met the base requirements, if you just had the weapon leveled up, then it was kind of no big deal. There were like 7 things to cycle through there. Jesus. And crystal weapons just were flat damage, if I remember right. Oh, why do I still have this shield on? Got my bracing knuckle ring. I'm not going to be trying to parry Havel. But I might as well have that on there. I'm going to switch this to Steel Ring of Protection. Crystal cannot be repaired. You are correct. That is how crystal weapons work. This motherfucker, I hate him so much. I mean, that's not really... Like, the point of the weapon isn't to have a weapon you can't repair. It's like, you have a weapon that has really, really strong AR early in the game. Like, that's what's really good about crystal weapons, is their AR is ridiculous. Like, it's fine if they break because you're just going to replace them anyways. Wait, I thought that I had to relight this or something. Am I crazy? Did I miss a... I mean, that's exactly what happened in Dark Souls 1. It's no different than what happened in Dark Souls 1. Okay. So I think maybe I did miss doing one of the other ones, because otherwise I should be able to do... Oh, shit. No, I'm not blaming you for anything, homie. I fall down.
Fine, not young. The most of the iffy. Beg the dog as you wish. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go through them all, but I want to go get my souls. It's no big deal. Give him the bone. Give him the bone. Got a bone out. Yeah. Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna fight my whole way back through all that. So the other one was the poison one, and then there was one more. What was the other one? Oh god. There was... Oh, Shaded Woods. That's what it was. Or ruins. Yeah. I have to fall in the hole. Gotta just jump head first into a hole. Yeah, curse, blah, 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 blah. You're very scary. I get it. I'm already hollow. What are you realistically going to do to me?
Finally, now open the depths of darkness.
While you're here and all, at the Shaded Woods crossroads, the straight path is where you're supposed to be going story-wise.
The dark awaits you.
The other DLC? Didn't I go into that and it's like a cold, windy, blowy place? Or is that something else?
Master the dark if you. May the dark shine your way.
I almost always do DLC bosses before like final bosses of the main game. Straight is to Aldia's Keep, which is story stuff. Well, I might as well go to Aldia's Keep for the next one, right? Aldia's the big face that keeps blowing me up, right? That motherfucker?
Shine your way.
And I do realize I described him as a big face that keeps blowing me up, but you guys get what I mean. Like on my playthrough where I beat the DLC for Elden Ring, I did that before I killed. Don't you dare. I did that before I killed Radagon and the Elden Beast. Actually, I think Godfrey too. I didn't even beat Godfrey. Tree ahead, therefore try luring out. Ah, shit. Another gank fight. Try range battle, poison. Oh, right. This one. Okay, so I don't have to relight that one. That one's already relit. They want you to talk to the king before going to DLCs. To do that, you got to go to the past. To do that, you got to talk to the old dragon. To do that, you got to go through Aldia's Keep. Doing that, you get the feather. Okay. That sounds good. And that's all before the final boss. Okay. So this one is still lit. So we did Drangleic Castle. We did the Shaded Woods. So that means, oh no, I have to go back in the Black Gulch again. Maybe I just maybe I just progress to Aldia's Keep first. Maybe I just do that for now. And I'll do the awful poison place later. Unless there's something that you guys really want me to see with doing the dark people, like the old man quest. Final boss for the main game is kind of disappointing. I think doing the last bosses in either remaining DLC is a more satisfying way to end. I mean, the final boss of the first DLC was kind of I guess, in a way, disappointing. Like, that dragon was easy as hell. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that dragon was not a threat. Oh, yeah, you big motherfucker. The final boss is like 10 times easier than that dragon. It's annoying. Oh no. That actually is kind of disappointing. There's a final and a true final boss, and both are lame, but there's reasons for all that. You know, honestly, if there's a lore reason for it, then I'm perfectly okay with anything that happens. Like, to be real, I love lore. Like, it sincerely doesn't matter. Oh, I guess I have to put that ring on, huh? The true final boss pisses me off for 3 reasons. I hate the fight, the lore, and the fact that you literally get nothing for beating it. Oh no. That's both funny and tragic. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. That's just like... I don't know why that's so fucking funny to me. Wait. Okay, there it goes. Is what you get from beating it the satisfaction of having beat it? You get a choice. Without beating it, you can only choose the light of fire. Oh, okay. No, that's actually kind of dope. That's kind of dope because like I've heard about this game that it railroads you into always making the same decision no matter what. So if there's actually a choice to be made, that's dope. Honestly, at the time when I beat the final boss, I'll probably be like over level 200. I probably don't need the souls. No, I'm not playing this game. Okay, I see bloodstains. Oh, the door's closing again. You lock yourself out of the final boss if you attempt it before killing Vendrick. Didn't you say there was some, like, special thing you had to do to be able to kill Vendrick? Or, like, it was really hard if you don't do something specific? Something like that? Oh. Oh, do we see Teefies? Yep, there's that gap, and there's the Teefies. It's a long chain of events. First things first, let's get at the dragon. Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, I'm still gonna do this, but... Okay, why did that not do an attack? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm so dumb. That mimic has so much health. What the shit? Oh, sure, you can hit me through the tree. I don't know what that is. What's a Cuica? If you have an example, actually, and just throw like the clip in Discord, I would love to hear that. Oh no! She's not looking good, folks. Luca Teal is not looking great. And she was saying something about like losing her way before, or like losing her mind. Oh no.
Who are you?
Oh god, that's so sad.